Hello, welcome back to another home renovation episode. I know I left you guys hanging last time and I'm not gonna keep you waiting for long, I promise. But before I show you the transformation, I do want to backtrack and show you guys how the kitchen used to look like before. So this is how the condition of the kitchen looked like when we first moved in. It had dark brown cabinets. The island and the countertops were like the sandy beige color, and then the backsplash was like a stick-on tile situation.
So there's actually three main ways you can renovate the cabinets in your kitchen. The first way is you can refinish them, reface, or completely take out the cabinets and get custom-made cabinetry. The first way is actually the one that we're doing, which is refinishing. We're going to be sanding down the cabinets and painting them white. Refacing is actually taking off the doors and getting shaker cabinets, which a lot of people don't recommend getting those because they're cheaper material than this wood. This is actually real wood, whereas I think the shaker cabinets are some type of porcelain, or I don't know the name of the material. Customizing the cabinets is way more expensive. This is not our forever home, so we're probably just gonna stick with the refinishing, which is a lot more cost effective.
So some plans we have for this kitchen. I love marble, like I'm obsessed with anything marble. So I definitely want a marble island and countertops. And then these cabinets gotta go, okay? So we're gonna do all white cabinets with black handles. Black modern looking handles. I think that would look so good. And then we do want to do some chandeliers, like probably 3 chandeliers up here. We're probably going to change this from stainless steel to black because we do want like black accents. We actually switched the fridges out because originally we had this fridge right here and it was extremely bulky to where there wasn't enough room between the island and the fridge. We switched it to this fridge that's a lot flatter, and it actually made a big difference because the other fridge was coming out to here and it was like, you know, so I'm happy with this. Originally, Hassan and I wanted to see if we could just break down this wall and make it like an open concept, but they told us that would cost us like $100,000 because we get like plumbing issues if we do that. So that's not gonna happen. We're gonna keep it closed, okay? But it's okay. For our next home or our forever home, hopefully we can do like an open concept situation. And then over here, Hassan thought of the idea of maybe doing like a little coffee section. You know, I think that'll look really good. And of course, you know, this table's gotta go too. We're just gonna make it like a lot more homey, a lot more white. I definitely want a white kitchen, so I'm super excited. Let's take a quick break from all the home renovations to enjoy some time in one of my favorite bakeries in California. I'm at Porto's right now, and I love it here because not only do they have a variety of options, they have pastries, drinks, food. I also just love the atmosphere here. It's spacious, it's clean. We're about to get into some of these pastries. I ordered a few of my favorite items. Fun fact, they used to call me bakery in college because I have such a sweet tooth. So nothing has changed a few years later. As you guys know, I love to explore and check out new spots, and I actually use Placy when I'm out and about. So it's a social media app that allows you to capture and share your everyday experiences with your community. For example, I'm at Porto's right now and I'm about to share my favorite pastries on the Placy app. Let me show you guys what I got. So we have the churro croissant. We also have the chocolate hazel besito. We have the carrot cake. Oh my God, that looks so good. We also picked the fruit tart. That looks phenomenal. So I usually get coffee when I'm here, but I already had my coffee today, so we're gonna try the guava milkshake. That is so good. Try it.
You can get your own. This is mine.
No, it's not.
Yes.
I don't know what to start with. Okay, I'm gonna start with the carrot cake. Oh, so good. Let's do the chocolate hazelnut. Phenomenal. Fruit tart. I feel like this is gonna be a messy one. So good. Get your own. And finally, the churro croissant. You know the Disneyland churros? That's what this reminds me of. It's really good. So with the Placey app, I'm actually able to interact with other people in my area, getting the inside scoop and firsthand information on local happenings. I'm able to let people know what's good or not by sharing videos of my personal experiences and getting honest recommendations. Okay, so as you can see by the line, I'm guessing it's gonna be like 25-minute wait, which is actually not bad for Portos. This is honestly one of the most useful apps when you're out and about, so make sure you download the app, register, and follow me on there. My handle is @TheDianaZ. Thank you, Placey, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I will have all their information in the description box. Now back to the renovations. Let's fast forward to today. Here is how our kitchen is looking like. So happy with how this turned out, you guys. It's literally perfect. A lot of you are saying don't get marble because it stains easily, but this is actually quartz. I just didn't know the difference between marble and quartz. We picked dark veins that had a lot of movement. We were deciding between two different types. So the choice we picked is called Dorado. We were deciding between this and Laza. We were very close to picking Laza. It had more faint veins. They were a little lighter in the color. This one is darker, and if you guys can see, it has a little bit of like a hint of gold on the outside of it. There's definitely a lot more movement and it's darker, but I'm happy we ended up going with this one. It's a lot more prominent. And the sink, you guys, okay. This sink is literally twice as deep as the other sink that we originally had. The original one we had was like literally up to here. Like you put 2 dishes in and it's completely full. So I'm glad we got a very deep sink. And we decided not to do dividers. Honestly, I feel like having dividers in your sink just makes it a lot harder to clean. This is very easy and just like one big opening, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot easier to keep organized. This faucet is actually from Amazon, you guys. I will have that linked in my description box down below, but this is literally perfect. Like it does everything it needs to do, has the 2 settings, bends in different ways, you know what I'm saying? It fits so well with the kitchen handles. This island is pretty big, so what we also did is we extended it out a little bit. So the island used to stop right here. So we extended it 8 inches out, and it honestly made the world of a difference. Even though it's just this, like it definitely made a difference. We put our trash can down here. Our trash can is also from Walmart. I'm pretty sure this trash can is from either Walmart or Amazon. I will link it down below as well. Let's move on to these kitchen cabinet handles. I am obsessed with these handles. If you guys watched my previous episodes, you know that we almost went with kitchen handles at Home Depot, which were literally like 3 times the price of these ones. We saved over $400 on kitchen cabinets. Not only that, these ones are a lot nicer and longer and thinner. These are from Amazon. Amazon is where it's at. I will link these for you as well. They literally change the look of the entire kitchen cabinets. I'm obsessed with them. And then obviously, as I told you guys, these were like a dark brown. So we changed them to white. We went with Warm White by Dunn Edwards for the colors. So for our walls, we did a matte color, but for our cabinets, we did a semi-gloss. So it creates a little bit of that contrast. And then the backsplash, we were deciding if we wanted to do a different backsplash or just keep it all the same. And in the last second, we decided to just keep the whole thing the same design. And I am so happy with that decision. I just feel like this looks a lot more modern and a lot more cohesive. But I am in love with this kitchen. Like it makes me motivated to just start being in the kitchen more and cooking more. We also got these boucle stools from Wayfair. At first, I thought these were too low, you guys. If you guys watched my previous apartment tour, you know that we had really high stools. So this just looked so low to me compared to the other ones I had at the old apartment, but they are literally the perfect height because when you sit down, it's like the perfect tabletop height. They're so freaking cute and aesthetic. and minimalistic. I am just obsessed with them. I will also link these down below. And we finally got a dishwasher. Oh my goodness, we have been washing dishes with our hands for the past like 3 weeks, and my hands have been crusty, dusty, and musty. Okay, so I am so happy we finally got a dishwasher. We ended up going with this Whirlpool one from Home Depot. Don't mind the dirty dishes, but this one comes with like the 3 racks. Very, very useful, you know what I'm saying? And we ended up getting the one with the handle just because it's easier to like open and close. I'm very happy with this. So the kitchen is pretty much 80% done right now. The only things we're missing is obviously some more like utensils and plateware. We got these plates from Restaurant Depot, and how modern is this? It's not glass, but it's not plastic. I don't even know what material it's made out of, but they're so much bigger than the round ones, and so much.
I think it's like a porcelain.
Yeah, the quality is really good. It's definitely on the pricier side. We got 6 of them. They were $11 each, but honestly, it's so worth it because they're a lot bigger. They're a lot more modern looking, and I'm obsessed with them. When I do a full house tour, I will go into depth about all the utensils and plateware that we end up getting. We'll go into more detail with that later, and I'll leave everything I got in the description box in the future. The only other thing missing is some light fixtures / chandeliers. I don't really know what you call those, but we definitely want like 3 light fixtures hanging from the ceiling. We will get to that, honestly, probably after the wedding because we have a lot going on right now. And then here is our little pantry. I'm not gonna open it right now because it's a little bit of a mess in there, you know? But I wanted to show you guys these handles. Guess from where? Guess. These handles are also from Amazon, and when I tell you they changed the entire look of our doors, we have these installed on all our doors. We used to have those like silver round ones, and they were just not a vibe, and these really changed the look of our door and made them so much more modern. As you guys know, we ended up also painting our walls and the baseboards and the ceiling because the warm white we picked was such a pure color that it ended up making the walls look yellow. Other than that, San also found this dining table. We're gonna put it in our kitchen nook instead of our other dining table living room. He actually went to go pick up the lamp and found this, and it's honestly so nice and so sleek. We obviously still need chairs. We already found chairs for these. We're gonna get white leather chairs with the silver accents. I will show you guys how this ends up looking like eventually. Obviously, we're gonna decorate it more, but just wanted to show you what we have right now. We also ordered a lot of things. I don't know if you guys saw in the beginning of the video, our couch came in. We got a couple lamps. We got a lot of little accent pieces. Sam has honestly been finding most of the stuff himself. I mean, I found the couch, but those little accent pieces, Sin has been finding these himself. I've just been so caught up with wedding planning. As you guys know, one of the things he does is in the real estate business, so he has an eye for these things, and I definitely trust his decor styling judgment. But, you know, he's still getting my approval before purchasing anything because, you know, I gotta say yes. We are also planning on doing a little coffee table station right here. We haven't decided on the table or anything yet, but we definitely want to do a little coffee bar. I'll put my espresso machine and make it look all aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? I'm very, very excited. Like, I just love being here now that it's renovated, and I'm looking forward to fully completing the kitchen and showing you guys the entire transformation. Aside from finishing up the kitchen, next up we're also going to work on furnishing the rest of our house. Downstairs is pretty much done. The living room, the studio room, and the kitchen is pretty much 80% complete. And then upstairs, we also have our offices that we ordered standing desks for, and we're just slowly furnishing as we go. Yeah. Video and enjoyed the past 4 episodes of the renovation series so far. I am currently working on the wedding series, so we are going to put a pause on the renovation series. so I can focus on all the wedding content, because my wedding is literally in a couple months. So there's a lot of videos and content coming up for that. But we are shooting the renovations as we go, you guys. We just got our couch and we're slowly furnishing upstairs as well, but I want to do like a dedicated video on each area of the room. So there's definitely going to be a lot more renovation series coming up in the near future, but for now it's time to focus on wedding related stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't already. I have a lot of exciting content coming up, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.